Hello, it's The Guardian's Peter Bradshaw here with another farm fresh vlog. And can I just say how delighted I was that someone spotted my deliberate error last week about the year of release of This Is Spinal Tap. 1984, not 1982. Jesus! Okay, right chord leadership, could we dial down the profanity, please? This is, after all, a family YouTube channel. And by the way, could I remind you now, please, to subscribe and leave a comment. The political context is scorched away in The Lost Bus, Paul Greengrass's Empowering Inferno, a dynamically shot and earnestly performed real-life disaster movie about Northern California's terrifying 2018 Camp Fire, a darkness at noon horror with smoke blacking out the sun, which became the deadliest wildfire in Californian history, killing 85 people and razing more than 150,000 acres. Greengrass and co-screenwriter Brad Inglesby have taken their inspiration from Lizzie Johnson's book about the calamity and the ironically named town caught up in it. Paradise, one town's struggle to survive an American wildfire, pointing up the extraordinary, unassuming courage of school bus driver Kevin McKay, who piloted a busload of screaming kids and their teacher through hell to safety. America Ferrera plays the caring, if slightly prim teacher Mary Ludwig, and Matthew McConaughey is the rough, sweaty, everyman hero behind the wheel. Kevin, with whom, in the time-honoured style of Katharine Hepburn and Humphrey Bogart in The African Queen, Mary is to have an emotional connection. Before the fire, Kevin had been a loser and a screw-up, alienated from his son and his ex-wife, on the verge of getting fired from his school bus driving job, but, of course, highly eligible for the heroic redemption which the fire will provide. As this terrible blaze, sparked by a poorly maintained power line, sweeps through the state, we see everything, periodically, from the fire's own point of view, whooshing along with it and the glowing embers through the smoky chaos.
At approximately 6:30 a.m. this morning, a fire entered the town of Paradise.
Where do you need to get to?
My son's up there with his grandma. It's too late. I'm too late as a father.
It's not too late.
A school full of kids desperately needs to be evacuated as the fire closes in. No other vehicle is available, and so it's Kevin who steps up, neglecting his own sick son in the process. But as it's only a bottle of Tylenol that he was due to be delivering to the boy, who is, in any case, under the care of his grandma, this is not really exactly a life or death dilemma. But as he drives them all through the chaotic inferno, out of radio contact, with the bus encountering gridlock and terrifying gun-toting rioters, almost literally bursting into flames with the heat, with air quality near unbreathable and the children losing consciousness, Mary almost thinks the unthinkable. Might it not be better just to let the kids fall asleep rather than burn to death? Don't talk like that, says Kevin. But wait, whose fault is all this? The electrical company were found liable in the courts, as the titles over the closing credits confirm. President Trump, whose name is not mentioned anywhere in the film, blamed bad forest management. But there is one scene in which the tortured fire chief announces to a packed press conference that there are more and more and more fires like this, and his voice trails away, overcome with, understandable, emotion. He can't quite bring himself to say the words climate crisis out loud. But I would have liked to see something on the closing credits about the increasing incidence of these very wildfires. This is the point, and the film is in danger of missing it. And that's it. Please give this vlog a like and a share, and please prove to me that you care by hitting that subscribe button. It's free. And leave a comment. And please, buy my book, a collection of short fiction entitled The Body in the Mobile Library and Other Stories. Details given below. See you next time.